In this video we are going to cover the Bitcoin death cross, and we're also going to cover the global M2 money supply, the short term for Bitcoin, some breaking news, what is coming up this week, and so many more interesting things. And towards the end we're also going to cover the Ethereum price and my Solana trade. So if this sounds interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Can we get above 100 likes would be very amazing, and let me dive straight away into the charts. So first of all, Bitcoin is trading at 87.5, and we have been pumping since 81,000 for Bitcoin to the upside, and we have some major resistance here at 89,000 for Bitcoin, so if we can reclaim this level and break above, higher prices could be expected. However, if we now get reacted at these current levels, lower prices could be expected. And we just had a death cross on Bitcoin, and this usually marks the start of the bear market, exactly as you can see here in the last cycle over there. So that could potentially happen now again. However, if we break to the upside here, then the 4-year cycle could be over potentially. But in my opinion, most likely we have started the bear market, and approximately 1 year of bear market is ahead of us. So that is of course bearish for Bitcoin. However, in the short term, global empty money supply is actually increasing to the upside, and that is of course potentially bullish in the short term for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin usually follows liquidity. And we have some breaking news. So PPI inflation rises to 2.7% above expectations of 2.6%, and core PPI inflation falls to 2.6% below expectations of 2.7%. And today we have jobless claims, PCE, and S&P Case Shiller Home Price Index, and the Richmond Fed MFG Index. And tomorrow we have stock market closed and early market close on a Friday. And Texas officially becomes the first US state to buy Bitcoin, and they just bought $10 million worth of Bitcoin. So this is of course massively bullish in my opinion. And currently we have liquidity above us on the price of Bitcoin to around 100,000. So I do think we could see a bounce to the 50 simple, grab this topside liquidity, and then confirm the breakdown. That's a possible scenario in my opinion. And yesterday we had positive inflows into the Bitcoin ETF, 128.7 million, 83 from BlackRock, and 170.8 from Fidelity. So that's absolutely beautiful in my opinion. And Ethereum is bouncing off support, as we have covered earlier, and we are seeing this confirmed bounce. However, we have some major resistance now at around 3,000, so this will be a very, very important level to break above. And if we can do so, higher prices could be expected. But if we lose this level of support at 2.7, 2.8 approximately, lower prices could be expected, and the next support could be at around 2.2 thousand for Ethereum. And currently I have this trade over on Solana, right now up 13 USDT and around 7%, and this is just a short-term scalp. But the most important thing here is that on Bitcoin, we have a massive limit short orders here between 98 to 102,000. So if we see this bounce to the 50 simple to see the confirmed breakdown potentially, these orders could potentially get filled before entering lower prices. And right now on Weex, you can deposit 100 USDT and get 50 USDT bonus, and also secure your account by linking phone number and email to get 10 to 100 coupons. So that's absolutely insane, and you can also get up to 800 USDT futures bonus with the first link down below if you want a reliable exchange to trade Bitcoin or altcoins on. And with the second link down below, you can claim a $1,000 deposit bonus, and the first 300 registered users receive a $10 voucher, and each new user gets VIP1 for 30 days. So that's also insane with the second link down below if you want to start trade Bitcoin or crypto by yourself. And in the short term, I do think we could see a bounce to the upside to confirm the breakdown before entering lower prices. And if we cover the ETF flows of Ethereum, we have 78.6 million in inflows yesterday, 46.1 from BlackRock and 47.5 from Fidelity. So that is also bullish for Ethereum, and higher prices could be expected potentially in the short term. And this is just a short scalp position on Solana, so I'm going to add a take profit here at 140, and then click on confirm. So if we hit 140, this position will be closed in a small profit. And don't forget to drop your thoughts down below what you think could potentially happen next for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you're interested in trading, you can check out the Weex tutorial that I published showing you how to create an account, deposit, and start trade over on Weex, popping up on the screen right now. And thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.